change. So now as we come to the closure for Turning Point '06, I would like to listen and learn what were the key learnings for us as individuals, because yesterday when we started, there were different areas and segments which we discussed about. So I would like to listen from the participants what were the key learnings for them as individuals. Who would like to start first? Or shall we have another lot? So what were the things which you understood as part of this overall process? Who would like to start first? If there are no volunteers, then I may call up some names. We are almost with a closure for this segment. So, Vraj, if I may ask you so, what were the key takeaways before the Turning Point session and after that? What will be your
Sir, from the first session or the second?
overall?
Overall. Okay, sir. Sir, firstly, I learned the importance of time, because in both the sessions, if I wasn't on time, I would not be able to see the nice videos of some extreme personalities from which I learned many things.
Wonderful.
Sir, from the second thing, according to me, I also learned means what are the necessities, what are the criteria that will help me to pursue or choose my character, my career actually. Which career I'm good for or which career I am bad. Means from that I came to know that it's not about what career you want, but it's about what career you don't want.
Wonderful.
Sir, after that, I did many, means I expressed my views on many codes, which made me to reduce my stage fear, because earlier I had a large stage fear. So then I got introduced to many nice friends also. So, and there was a session known as Spot the Scene also, where there were 29 questions. And on the basic of 1 to 15 question, I wasn't able to answer them well. But after that, I was able to spot the minor changes that I wasn't able to do it earlier. So then there was also a session related to never give up. It was also very enhancing. Then face the fire, in which I learned that there might be many difficulties in life, but we have to face it courageously. So then I also had that great speeches by that Valorate Institution of Technology. The sir who explained a very nice speech regarding the career, that our mark sheet wouldn't matter. So then I also had the something like table topic. I was given three topics and had to speak about it. There were three sessions related to it. In the first one, I had many mistakes, but from the third, at the last one, I believe that I had improved a bit of it, and I would also try to improve more from that. Then I was also enchanted with a session presented by Mooli sir regarding time. Time has value. Then I was at the last. I was also means I was also happy to hear the power of habits, the graph thing. I learned many things from it, and at the end of it, I really see a change in myself. Thanks, sir.
Great summation, Vraj. Thank you for doing so. It was pleasure having you in our midst as well. Indeed, you added a lot of value to us as well. Thank you once again. So, who would like to share your thoughts and views?
Sure.
Yes, Jeevan, go ahead.
Sir, in the first session, I learned that how the power of words, as how we should convey the message to others, and the way of conveying the message to others matters than the words we use, sir. Then I got introduced to new friends in this session, sir. Then there was a session called Spot the Difference, where I had to put a lot of concentration in that session uh, to get the exact correct answer for that question, sir. Then and that was a state the fire, sir. That's
Face the fire.
in the face the fire session. I learned how to handle situation on the spot situations, sir. Then I heard in today's session I learned how the power management of time. Then face the fire. Another type of face the fire session where like I felt like you and Murali sir as judges, and you both spotted the mistakes that that I made in each round, sir. Then I heard the speech of a person from the Vellore Institute of Technology about the exams mark sheet matters, and I heard that the power of time, importance of time management, as well as the power of habits. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful summation, Jeevan. Thank you once again for sharing your time with us. It was pleasure having you in our midst once again. Thank you, Jeevan. So if I may invite Ms. Samhita to share your thoughts and reflections about the overall process.
Thank you, sir. Firstly, from the yesterday's session, I learned that obtaining a suitable career is very important, and then putting the whole concentration on the thing which we are doing, and then many things. Listening skills should be very important to us in the today's session, and then time management, and then power of habit, which I didn't knew at all in the past. And then yeah, it was total inspiring and very important session for me, because of which I learned many new things and very useful things.
Wonderful, wonderfully compiled, Ms. Samhita. As said, it was again a pleasure to have you in our midst. Looking forward to have further discussions during the report session as well. Having said that, let me invite Founder Director of Mind Academy, Mr. Muralidharan sir, to share his closing remarks for Turning Point Edition 06. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Bala. And first of all, let me take this opportunity to congratulate each one of you for investing. Great congratulations to each one of you for investing your time wisely on these 2 days, for being with us and going through the entire proceedings of Turning Point. And I'm sure that you all would have, felt for yourself how much it added value to the whole process. And the most inspiring thing for me as well as for Bala Uncle is that your energy was giving us even more energy. Even when we were asking for breaks, you were ready to continue, and that speaks, how much of interest you had for this whole process. And probably that came because you all had your own goals that is already set, and you were looking for answers from this session. And you were all so interactive and so involved in the process. And I'm sure that you would have definitely benefited out of this. But the learning doesn't stop here. Learning is a continual process. This is just a new beginning, a turning point for each one of you. And we have not given this as a kind of, like a rule book. What we have given you is a kind of guidelines. Use it. Again, we say that, right? Just because we tell that this is how it is, you should not buy that. Whoever in this world asks you to say this is right or this is wrong, ask for yourself. If not convinced, get more clarity about what it is, and then take it only and only when you are convinced. Because you all are unique. As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam rightly mentioned, it's easy to be everyone else, but it's very difficult to be who you are. So have that unique approach in anything and everything that you do, and that is what is going to take you forward. Find your passion, apply all the tools that we have from here. You get to know how to apply the APC tool to go into a career. You know the benefit of never giving up. You know the power of habits. You know the value of, how to invest time on. You know the value of 86,400 valuable seconds that we have on a day. You know the value of how important it is to go and look back on each day before you go to bed and see how far I progressed in my journey towards my goal. Have I made any progress or not? Everything is important. And if you are able to do it in a well-oiled machine with respect to what is important to you, what is urgent to you, and what is significant to you, and have a priority for things within your reach, that is what's going to take you forward. And if you are really in for it, nothing is impossible. So thank you all once again for being with us for these 2 days.